I want to go on the record to say that Aliens Colonial Marines is a fucking piece of shit. This game is horrible, and now currently the worst game I have played out in this year's titles. Hell, it might be the worst game I've ever played on the Xbox, period. Which is sad because the game started off promising. I mean, look at this.
Holy shit. Are you seeing this, Captain? Jesus, no.
That was cool, until you finally actually have to fight a xenomorph and realize these things are fucking retarded. Hell, half the time they don't even charge you, and the other times they charge straight at you, right into perfect firing position. The AI is horrible, which makes the fighting these things feel like a chore rather than a fight for survival. And speaking of fighting, a major part of the game's problem is that the aliens aren't even the main threat. Humans are, which could have worked, but the transition from one to the other is so bad it feels as if Gearbox had an identity crisis halfway through the production and just threw in humans because Call of Duty was popular. The story wasn't bad per se, as in I wasn't bored with the direction, but the next problem with the game was the characters. I literally did not care for any of these people except for one, and she was given a death note almost right out of the gate.
Oh my God, Bella. Is that the thing that was on your face when you woke up? Are you sure you're okay?
It was already dead, O'Neill. I'm fine. Alright, I pulled it off when I woke up, so nothing's gonna happen to me. It's just good to see some familiar faces.
And parts of the game make you wonder, what the hell is even going on? Like when I found myself boxing with a huge xenomorph further down the story. The game is a piece of shit, but there are some good points. The environments are beautiful and eerie, and there is even a level that you will hate because of how good it is. It makes you cringe with agony of what could have been with this title if they had just done a couple things right. Aliens Colonial Marines even has a couple Easter eggs from the movies for die-hard fans of the series, which, if interested in, can make you scavenge around the map a little to find these pretty cool items. But really, for the most part, except for the die-hard fans of the title, these will most likely just be overlooked unless they are placed right in front of you. As for multiplayer, I kinda ran into a problem with it. The game did not launch unless the lobby was completely filled, meaning I spent a lot of time just sitting and waiting for more people to join in, to no avail. If I had a problem with this just a couple weeks out from release, then I can only imagine how crippling this will be later on in the game's life cycle. Overall, the game's horrible, and except for one level, it's a complete waste of time. I give Aliens Colonial Marines a 3 out of 10.